Good day, all, and welcome back to the channel. We are back at Bucks County, picking up right where we left off in the last episode. Hope y'all are doing well. I came to the realization that the planter that we were using over in field 15 to put sugar beets in the ground is not a direct drill. So that means to put sugar beets in field 28, we need to do a little bit of cultivating. So that is the first job on the docket today. Let's get in here where we can see. I need to make a little road right through here just so I can see and know where I'm going. I'm sure the neighbors won't mind. So job number one is we're going to get field 28 here cultivated up, and then we can get sugar beets put in the ground here. And then that'll give us 2 fields of sugar beets, if I can get backed up where I need to be. Talking and driving obviously isn't my thing. But then what are we going to do? I have an idea. I want to make some silage. Let's pull up the map here. So we have our big grass field right here, which is nice. And we can make silage out of it. And we also need to make some more hay. So what I was contemplating is coming up and buying field 11, getting ourselves a forage harvester. I have one that I want to try that I have not tried yet. It's a new John Deere one, or fairly new. I won't say brand new. I'm not sure exactly when it came out, but if we can use the corn from 11 to make some chaff and put it in our silage bunker, then we can take all the grass from our grass field and turn it into hay. So I was thinking that would work out better, because to make TMR, you've got it's basically a 2-for-1. 2 hay and 1 of everything else. So we can double our hay, and then we'll have silage from field 11 there, and we should be sitting pretty good. That's kind of the plan that I'm going with. Now, we'll see if that all works out the way I want it to. But first things first is we need to get this field cultivated and planted. And I did notice that field, 17? Our big boy? It is just about ready for its second fertilization state. It has one little area in the field that is not grown to the second growth state yet. But it should fairly soon, I think, should catch right up. And then we'll go ahead and get that thing fertilized up so we can maximize our yield, as we should, as good farmers will do. Uh-oh, I missed some. We'll have to come back. We'll get that. There must be a little bump right there. Let's see if we can. Starting off, I feel like a little green here. There we go. Come on. There it is. So I don't think that we're going to do a speedy on this. We might do a speedy when we plant. That might be a little bit better. That way when we get some crops in the ground, it's either one or the other. And I was thinking the planting would be a little bit more interesting than the cultivating. Both of them are going to be a little bit slow is what it looks like. You know, we also, I think I have some milk that is ready to be sold. Hold up a second. Let's park it right here and let's take a quick look. Cows, moo-moos. Well, so we got, 36,000 liters of milk? That should bring us a tidy penny. I don't know what milk is going for, but we can find that out real quick. So what, 1,900? 1925. That's some pretty good cash. Now the Richland Field and Seed Mill, that is going up. So maybe by the time we get there, maybe we could break the 2,000. That would be very, very nice. So let me go ahead. Let me get this thing here cultivated up. And then we'll get some crops in the ground, get our sugar beets done. And then I think we should move on to getting ourselves a forage harvester and trying out field number 11. Now, that is not the main field. I was looking to buy another field. That was not really the field that I was thinking of. but it's small enough. It shouldn't cost that much money, I don't think. I haven't really looked, but it can't be that expensive. Well, it shouldn't be, I guess. I still want to expand with a larger field in a different area. And I think we'll be able to find one. Last I looked, I hadn't had any input. Nobody had suggested which field I should get, so I'll just have to throw a dart at a dartboard and go from there. Well, this went pretty good. Only took a few minutes, but there we are. It is ready to get some crops in the ground. All right, so let's fold this bad boy up and just drop it off over here for now. We still got our harvester and everything else sitting here. We will have to clean up our mess a tad bit, maybe. There we go. Ah! Trees everywhere. Let's see now. All right, there we go. So sugar beets here as well. I don't know why I decided sugar beets. Just seemed like the thing to do. But I think between the two fields, I still think we're going to make a little bit of money on it. I don't think we're going to make a whole bunch. But as long as we make something, I mean, we're sitting pretty good. We're not hurting for cash anywhere. Turn that on. What, sugar beets? It is set to sugar beets, and we are good to go. I am very excited, very anxious to get over to our will be our newest field. We haven't bought it yet, but the cornfield, I want to get in there and see about making some chaff. I want to try that forage harvester. It looks pretty neat. It's the John Deere where the trailer is actually the rear tires, so it doesn't have any rear tires other than the trailer itself. I just updated it. It said it increased the turning radius by 5%, which leads me to believe that it didn't have a very good turning radius. So I think we'll manage either way. I think we will be just fine. But I'm not sure how much we should get off of that field. It's not a very big field anyway. But I believe when you use a forage harvester, since you're getting the whole plant, your crop, your yield, I guess I should say, is by far greater than just getting the corn itself. So that's what I'm hoping for. So let me go ahead. Let's run a speedy on this guy. Let's get this thing hammered out. I don't think it's going to take us a whole long time. Probably about the same as it did to cultivate, like 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, somewhere in there. That was a tall tree right there. So either way, let's get it done. Well, we have just about got this guy finished up. This is the last little bit right here. Field number 2 is full of sugar beets. Let me turn around. Looks like I missed just a little bit. Oh yeah, just a skosh. There we go. Turn that guy back on. Perfect. So now we need to pull up the map, make sure that we got it all. Let's see. There's field 28. It looks very sugar beet-y. How about, I'm curious. Now, what I'm very curious is about, you see that it has a fertilization state on there. But my fertilizer did not go down 1%. Nothing. It started off at 136 and it finished at 136. Why? I have no idea. I am not complaining because that means it costs me no money at all for fertilizer. And I am okay with that. So now let me take a minute and I'm going to drop some of this stuff, see if I can get it back over to the farmyard, get it out of here. And this is the last thing we need to put away. Got everything else kind of put where it needs to be. Try not to smack the pipe into the back end of the barn here. That should be perfect. Okay. So we've already bought field 11. Now we need our forage harvester. So let's see. Let's go. Here we go. Forage harvesters. Now, this is the guy that I was wanting to try. The good news is it's a little less expensive than the rest. Now we should have no problem, I hope, making our chaff with this guy. I think the colors are just fine. This is just really different. It is really cool. And I've been chomping since I've downloaded, chomping at the bit to give this guy a whirl. And I could see where turning radius could be a problem. But that being said, you would think it would pivot and it would turn pretty good. But, you know, what do I know? Not much. Let's see. Michelin and trailer board. Oh, I definitely like the Michelins on the back. Those are, you can go Midas and they turn in just little bitty boogers. Let's get some big old fatties there. Front wheel setup. Oh, you know, how do you not go with the broad wheels? It just looks good. No beacon. I don't need a beacon. Engine setup. We're at 640. It's 880. Wow. Now I can also do a little bit of tuning here if I want to. And I can bring it up to 1,760 horsepower. You know, here's what I want to do. Let's do that. So if I just do the tuning, that takes it up to 1,280, and it's better than changing the engine. So let's do that. It only costs me, what, $6,800? So if I change my engine, I'm looking at $24,000. Yeah, let's not do that. So let's lease this. I do not want to buy it. Okay, so now I still need a header and I need a trailer to go with it. So let's go forage harvesters. And I'd like one that does at least 9 miles an hour. And does corn. That does corn and 9. I got way too many headers installed. It is ridiculous. So let's see. Do we have anything that does... Wait, there's a 12, right? And that does corn. Goes 12 mile. I like it. Now, I mean, I don't know that field is we're even gonna big enough that we can even get up to 12, but we'll try. There's another 12. That's the New Holland. I think I prefer the New Holland only because the color, it's all yellow. It's the same color as the John Deere. 120, 12, they're all the same. Let's get that and let's lease it. No options available. Boom. There it is. Okay, so now we need what? Now we need a trailer to go with it. A hook lift trailer. And I have one that holds, I think it's 50,000 liters. Was that it? No. Let's see. Where? If I were a hook lift bed, where would I be? Oh, wait, there we go. This guy right here. Now, what can we do for color? We have a John Deere. That should go quite well, I think. All right, let's lease that. Come on, lease it. For some reason, my mouse doesn't... it allows me to pick different things, but it does not allow me to actually hit the lease button. I don't know. So I think that was... You know what we should do? We need 2 of these. Let's get 2 of these. That's going to be kind of the benefit, I think, right? It's only 280 bucks. So let's, oh, okay, lease that. Yep, I forgot. There we go. So with that, now, geez Louise, now I need a hook lift trailer. And what is that? Tipper trailers, that's not a hook lift, right? Tipper trailers, I know we have hook lift trailers. That's a big one. I want a cheap one. That's 55,000. I mean, that was 27. That was pretty cheap. Well, I think maybe that one was going to be, oh, that's something completely different. I guess the one for 27 is the one that we want, which is way back over here. 55. There's 27. I have to look a little bit more. 24. Oh, that is not. Wheel setup. Okay. No, come on. Give me a real cheap one. 71. That's a little pricey. 65, 40. Okay, all right. I guess 27,000 is the one to go with. I should have just stuck with that to begin with. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, no, it is not a tipper. Well, shoot fire. I just assumed, I guess. That wasn't, that's what happens when I assume. Every time I assume. Bad news. What was that? 71,000? No. Here we go. Hook lift. There we go. 40 grand. We'll take it. Wheel brand. Yeah, well. Let's go with that. That's good. That's perfect. So let's lease that. Okay, so now, no, don't do that twice. Now we're good. So I need to get a tractor down there and then get our forage harvester, gather up all of that we just leased, and get that over to field 11. So let me do that, and I will meet you over there, and then we can get this party started as soon as I find the right tractor that I'm looking for. Where is it? I hear one running. Ah, here we go. This must be the right tractor. And there is our newest field in all of its glory. It does not look that big from here, which is should be all right. Like I said, I think it's going to do just fine. I'm thinking, what? We should get 150, maybe 200,000 liters out of it. To be honest, I'm not really sure. Let's drop that. That little wheel right there has messed me up more times than I can think of, trying to figure out how to get rid of that guy. So let's see. Okay, let's unfold the harvesting header. Let's cruise on over here. Oh, we need to unfold the harvester as well, or pipe out, I guess. And lower harvesting header, turn that bad boy on. Knives look to be turning. We should be good to go. Try not to run over the sign here. Oh, well. Wait, I thought I bought that land. Hold up. Maybe I didn't buy it. I thought I did. Come on. There you go. I thought I bought that. I guess I just looked at it. So let's buy it. Indeed. Now, my rule is, since I bought 11, I do not field flip. So if I don't want field 11, I will have to replant it with something, and then I can sell it. But other than that, I can't just buy it, harvest it, and flip it. There we go. Now, why are we missing little bits and pieces? Well, I don't know. We'll have to try it from a different angle. Sometimes it just gets a little funky when you do these. I always have fits with these forage harvesters. Now, I don't know if it's modded headers or what it is. User error, probably user error, but we are getting just little patches here and there. Now, I'm thinking we are definitely going to run probably 3 headlands around this guy. A minimum of 3 headlands. We're going to have a lot of cleanup to do. I'm not sure why it's missing little bits and pieces, but it's been my experience that if you come back at them at a different angle, then usually they pick it up. But I'm not sure if it's the header or the field. I really don't know what the dealio is with it. Let's see if we can turn this beast. Wow, and they've increased the turning radius of this guy. That's not saying much. So where are we sitting at? We've got 13,000 liters already. That's not too bad. I might have way overestimated. Why is it doing that? Look at that, just leaves a little here, a little there. It doesn't want anything to go too easy, I guess, is what the deal is. That's the way Farm Sim is for me. Come on, stop it. Now you can see it moving it, but it just doesn't want to harvest for whatever reason. All right, so anyway, I definitely think I'm gonna run a speedy on this, just so that everybody can see how much fun I'm having with it. We'll see how much fun it is by the time it's all finished. So, all right, I will see you probably, I don't know if it'll be, you might see me before it's done, depending upon how things go. But either way, let's put our nose to the grindstone, see if we can knock some of this out. Well, this is not working quite as well as I had hoped. This is leaving quite a mess. I don't know if it's the header. You know, we may change it out just to see if maybe a different one works, but this is the number that it says to use. So if I pull this up, now we go, what, garage. And we are using an SFI 900. It is a New Holland, but, oh, wait, no, don't do that. So we come over, and this says to use an SFI 900. So I'm using the right header, but I wonder if maybe there's a different one that I should be using. There's an SFI 900 right there. Maybe that's what I should use. It says 6 miles an hour. I thought the one I picked said 900 or 9 miles an hour. But that's the only thing I could think of. This is ridiculous. It is not doing near what I was hoping. And what's funny is it's a John Deere harvester, but none of the John Deeres are a 900 SFI. So there's another one from New Holland. John Deere, that's a 345. So they don't have a John Deere header. Now I wonder, wait a second, let's try this. Let's go here and just see. John Deere. All right. Now, do we have... None of those. There's a 390. So I don't think they have that in a John Deere, which is kind of odd, a little peculiar, I would say, a tad bit. Should I try one of the 345 plus? Oh, that's a smaller header for sure. You know, I might just do that. Let's go ahead. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take this thing. I'm going to drop this header off here. Well, not right here, not right in the middle of the field. But we're going to drop it off. We're going to go grab ourselves another one. I was trying to get that magic 50,000 liters in here, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to pick up any of this. So let's get this dumped in here. Now, I have no idea how much these silos hold, but they look like they're going to hold all we've got to put in them without any problem whatsoever. Let's get back. I don't want to go too far back there. Whoa, that looks about right there. Let's empty, right? Oh, wait. I don't want to drop off container. I just want to empty. Come on, be good to me. Stop fighting me. Unload here. There it is. It was both triggers. I was like, come on, what are you doing? Try to do a little compacting while I'm here. Ugh. Oh, come on, baby. Get out of there. Go on, get. Woo. So there's what, 50,000 liters? Uh-oh. Come on. Oof. So we're already at 11%. I do like to compact it while I'm dropping it off instead of sitting there and doing it all in one whack. It just seems to take so long if you put it all in and then compact it. Where if I do it a little bit at a time, it just doesn't seem to take as long. Now, of course, if I added all that time up, it probably takes just as long. And I never use a silage compactor. I prefer something with a lot of wheels. There we go. No, come on. Oh, this is not going well. It's not bad. I'm at 30%, but still. Go, baby, go. Come on, get over there. All right. That might be good enough for right now. I don't want to bore everybody with me going forward and backward. Okay, let's get our butt to the store. Let's see about, see about grabbing that new header, and hopefully that is going to make a big difference with all of this. I don't want to be sitting there fighting it. Of course I will, if that's what has to happen, but I would rather not. So let's see if this guy here works any better. I am hoping so, but shut that off. There we go. Oh, there we go. Jump. Okay. You go out there. That'll be great. Oh, that should be just fine. Let's take you kind of over here. Perfect. Let's fold this guy up, get it out of the way. Folded, go. There. Okie dokie. Well, we can go ahead. Well, let's get the header. I was going to go ahead and drop this trailer, but I think we're all right. Okay, my dog is going crazy for whatever reason. Okay, so let's go here, detach that. We should be good to go. Now let's pull up my menu. I always forget what the heck I'm doing here. And there we go. No, don't do that. Oh, did I drop it? I don't think I did. Hallelujah. I want to detach, man. I don't want to unload. Okay, well, there we go. I figured it out. I'm a little slow. Definitely a little slow. Just push me right forward. That's all right. Okay, so I should detach. Perfect. Sheesh, that took way too much work. It's not supposed to be that complicated. But sometimes I like to take the simple things and see if we can make them as difficult as possible. Find something you're good at, stick with it. Alrighty, there we go. So drop off container. Now see, that one worked quite well. Go. Come on, baby. And detach. Perfect. Turn, baby, turn. Oh, not that much. Calm down. There it is. Beautiful. All right. So we got this guy loaded up. Ready to go. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down to the silage pit. Let's drop this one off. We'll have 2 empty containers. And maybe we will be able to get that field. We won't be able to. I don't know if we're going to finish it with 2 containers or not. But that'll be nice, because if 2 containers don't do it, that means we've got over 200,000 liters of chaff, which would be very, very nice. So I will meet you back over here, and we will see if maybe that header is going to do a little bit better job for us. Look at that. Just like it's supposed to do. I think our problems are solved, folks. I don't know what the dealio was. I mean, it is that I did use the header that it suggested to use, but I did not find that header in a John Deere. So this one is a John Deere. It's a different number. I think it's the exact same size. If I kind of pulled it up and looked at it, and it seemed like it was the same size, but this one, it's night and day. This one gets everything. There we go. Now we're talking. That is sweet. I thought I was just dreading trying to get all these cleaned up. One of those that's just going to take forever to do. Now, I know they said they increased the turning radius of this by 5%, but I think maybe they should have did more than 5. Look at that. That take a dang 40-acre field to turn this pig around. There we go. There, get her emptied up. Drop it back down. So let's see if we can get this thing finished up. I do not think that you want to try to run this machine in a very confined area. I think it would be not an easy task. I think in a giant open field, I think this thing would work extremely well now that we have figured out what header needs to be here anyway. So what did we end up with? 100 and about almost 185,000 liters. That is oh, sorry, sign. That is not too bad at all. So let's let's just take this guy. Let's just drive this one over here to the silage pit and see how well that's gonna work for us. Now we got some weight, we got some tires, we should be good to go. This should compact quite well. At least I'm thinking it should. I'm hoping it does. Let's see, what do we got over here? It needs a little bath, so let's, there we go. Clean it all up. I just figured I would get stuck right there, and that would be the end of that. So yeah, that's it. I mean, almost 200,000 liters, not quite. Now, I don't know if that was fertilized or anything else. I doubt it. It was the computer's game there. Turn, come on. Okay, there we go. Go. So I think we are at, right now, at 100% compaction. So let's take, let's take that to there. And unload here. Let's do that. Perfect. Now we don't have to worry about filling up our silo, that's for sure. Yeah, that's compacting pretty good. Oh, well, I think we're kind of good to go there. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, dump it out. Did it? There it goes. For some reason, it stopped unloading. I have no idea why. Oh, no, don't do that. There, we can just wiggle our way right out of there. I don't know that the trailer's doing the job. I think the harvester would do a lot better job. Come on, let me out of there. Inchworm it up there. Thank you. But although it's not doing too bad, what, we're at 86? 88? Oh, come on, do it. 100%. Go, get a run, come on. Get your butt on out of there. All right, there we are. Let's take this guy long and out of the way. Long? I don't know. Far and wide. Let's get it out of there. Shut her off. Let's go see if we can find it. Perfect. So we should be just ready to go. So let me grab this and head back over there to the silage pit. And we'll get this one dumped out, covered up, and we're ready to move on to the next. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it level or flat, but it is compacted. So that is something. We'll take whatever we can get here. All right, there we are. So let's hop on out of here. And let's blanket silo. Beautiful. So almost 200,000 liters of silage. Now, I don't see us doing silage anytime soon. There's no other fields, are there? I mean, we've got this equipment here. Let's go see here. We've got 11. Well, we have 42, 2. How much is 42? 200. 36, 155. That's not bad. Where are they at? Oh, there. I think you can still harvest them, even though I think you can do it even when they're not green. That one, 175. Well, you know, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to leave it here for right now. Let's just park it over here, just in case we get a wild hair. And we want to do a little bit more. Now, I'm not sure. You going to let go of that guy? There we go. All right. Well, that's a little glitchy right there. It was making some funny colors, funny shapes. So let's see, what do we need to do? 28, we got it planted. How's it doing? Fertilization is good. 17 we need to fertilize. Is that still on the first growth state? I think it is. Gee whiz. Let's go up here and check. I don't want to wait. It is. You can kind of see it over there, the little black spot. So where is... I would like to go ahead and get that fertilized before night. If I wait until after, it is not going to be pretty. Because then it makes it so hard to see what you're doing. There's our spreader over here. And I don't know if I could speed up time a little bit. The only other thing I could start doing is mowing some grass. What do we got? Oh, that's lime. Corn, found it. I know that we have fertilizer in the silo. I think, anyway. Oh, that's fertilizer right over here, I do believe. Let's pull over here and just check. Okay, so that is fertilizer. Drop that. Let's unload this. It's always something. Nothing is just super easy now, is it? Let's go here. Perfect. That way, at least it's in our silo where it belongs, and it's not sitting out in the middle of the yard. Perfect. Okay. Now, I don't know if we have... I thought we had fertilizer in our silo, but just thinking that does not make it so. Where I can see, open cover. Lime, fertilizer, we do. Sweet. So that is what we have. I think that's going to be okay. Let's get over here. I wonder, maybe I should put it on ×5. Let's do that. Let's bump this up to ×5, and maybe that will expedite that little patch. So I think what I want to do is kind of work on this side of the field in hopes that our little area there will grow and we will be good. That's what I'm counting on. Fertilizer is good, going down. Now, I don't think we can really hire a helper here. It does not seem to be very conducive, this field, to a helper. We've tried twice, and we have not had much success at all. But it doesn't mean we won't try again. I miss some fields that you can actually hire a helper. You can get so much more done when you have fields that you can hire a helper on. Really do. Well, there's a map. I cannot remember the name for the life of me. Evidently, they just took it off of Mod Hub, and I do have it downloaded, but I don't think I'm going to start anything with it until they at least hopefully put it back up there. I don't like to play maps that other people can't play, for sure. I prefer to play maps only that are available on PC and console. I think that makes for better content. Let's get this over here. Come on, go. Beautiful. Now, can I get it out of here? Now that I've got it stuck in there. Oh, yeah. Shoot, yes. So let's go around here and let's see what we can get done over on the right side of the field. We'll see if we can get this taken care of. Well, I am running out of areas that I can fertilize. We are getting towards the end here. I bumped it up to times 15 because the times 5 was not doing it. I just want it to grow. Come on, it's on fast. Time is on fast, but I want it to get it done before dark. Just makes it so much easier when you can see. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. When you can see what the heck you're doing here. And I don't want to go and waste the fertilizer on it. This will be about the last bit that I can do right here. Go, baby, go. All right, so there's that. We got her all the way up to, oh, maybe I can do this little strip right here. Turn it on. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. It is definitely starting to get dark. I don't know that that helps. All right, let's shut that off. There we go. Let me see. How are we looking? Oh, see, there is a little area right down here. Maybe I'll zip down there, grab that, get that thing taken care of. Come on, change for me. I don't want to be doing this in the dark, people. It's not cooperating. Farm looks good, though. We definitely got a few lights hanging out over there. All right, let's see where we at. All right, through here somewhere. Right through here. I think this should get most of it. Shut that off, pull it up. Beautiful. Okay, so I don't know. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I think we're going to end it here. In the day here anyway. We'll call it a night. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to wait for this to grow into the next stage. And then I'll go ahead and get that knocked out. And once it does, I'll probably turn the growth down to a slower so that by morning we can still see our other fields, because we have 15 and 28 that are also going to need some fertilizer. And good morning, all. Just finishing up a little bit of breakfast. A little breakfast, a little coffee, have myself a little bit of cereal. Not quite the breakfast of champions, but, you know, you go with what you got. So it looks like field 15 is ready to rock. Sweet. So I did wait up until, I think it was like 12:30 is when I finally was able to get in there and get 17 all taken care of. So where do we want to start? Let's start up here. We'll go across the top of the field. There we go. Wanted to get rid of that line there. All right. So now this, I think this one right here only takes like 2 treks up and down the field, maybe a little third, but not much, that's for sure. Turn, baby, turn. So we had some funky triangles on this as well that are at a different growth state for whatever reason. So now I had heard through the grapevine that this map is going to be updated. That it's with Giants, I think. The update is with Giants. It's supposed to fix some little idiosyncrasies that are happening with this guy. Now, I am not sure what it's going to fix, what it's supposed to fix. But I've only had a couple little issues with the map. Nothing major. Usually it's with some equipment. And it doesn't quite work right. But and I don't know if that's the map or not. So it's completely playable if you ask me. There's always some little little issues with the maps, and that's just part of the game. That's all right. Kind of adds to the challenge. But yeah, I think we're going to have this guy done in nothing flat. Then I would like to run over and do the same thing to field 28. That way, all the fields that we have will be fertilized, 2 states, and we will be sitting pretty good. So let me get up here, and I think I'll do the lower part of the field here, and then we'll jump back up and finish the top. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, there's a stripe. It's really hard to see. I don't know if you can see it or not. Barely in the middle there. It's a little bit lighter. There's not much that we missed. This spreader does a really good job. 24 meters is, I think, just about perfect for most of the fields on this map. Now, obviously, bigger is almost always better. Go big. Okay, so let's get up here. Let's get this done. Then I think let's jump over to field 28. Get that knocked out as well. Okie dokie. Let's drop this guy. And not really drop it. I guess you don't have to drop the fertilizer spreader much, do you? Now, the house all the way down there, I am thinking about making it go away. To just have it be gone, and then I don't think I'm going to make this field go that way. But then I'm not driving through, it doesn't look like I'm driving through somebody's yards, you know? So if we just, I mean, it's just a rental property for me. Because if you pull up the map, here, let's see here. So we pull that map up. And we own, here, let's see here. Wait, no. There we are. So we own all of this. So obviously we own the little house that's over here. There's a house over here and this little house right here. So if I just went through and removed the house, we're not making any money off of it. So I could get rid of it. And then that would make for a nice path coming right through here. That is what I am thinking. But I got to ponder on it for a little bit. I'm just not sure. Because that right through there is where I like to drive. And if we did that, I don't know. I hate to change the map. They did such a good job on it. You always hate to come in and change things like that. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Go. I can't even tell where I've been and where I haven't been on this guy. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. Sometimes it's so hard to see. If you don't have just the right angle, you can't see nothing. So let's get through here, get this done, and then I want to go over and check on the cows. I have not checked on them in a couple of days. So let's go over here. It's like a little racetrack. Zoom, baby, zoom. Okay, so where are we going? Oh, actually, I want bay number 2 here. No, don't do it. Ah, can't see nothing. Well, I think that's going to work. Perfect. All right. So now let's head on over to the cows. Let's see what we got. I know they're going to need cleaned, if nothing else. Just park this guy right here. I should probably get rid of the fast baler. That is costing me money. Now that I'm thinking about it. Garage. This is leased. So let's see. We don't want that. Let's return that guy. Indeed, he's gone. I don't care about these guys either. Get them out of here. And then the fast baler. Let's send it back. I really like the fast baler. But we bought another one. Yep, return. Okay, beautiful. That'll help out a little bit. So now, how are they looking? They got a little bit of a mess in here. seem to have straw. Yeah, we're doing fine for food. Cleanliness is horrible. Reproduction rate is every 12 hours. We've got about 6 cows since we started. That's not bad. Okay. Get up there. Stop it. You goofball. There we go. Wind her up, man. Wind her up. Oh, it did a pretty good job this time. Dump and empty it out. Very nice. Not bad at all. Okay. Shut her off. Get off. There it is. So we need to do something with some milk. That is what we need to do. So what are we going to do? I have a water tank over here, but I think it only holds 7,000 liters. So go garage, go owned. So I don't want to use it. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, 7,300 liters. Got nothing else. Okay, good deal. So now I am thinking, oh, where would that be? Would that be under animals? No, that would not be under animals. There was a milk truck that I thought I had installed. Let's see. I want to use this too. The case. I just like it. Look at that thing. That is like 70s, is it not? That looks like 70s. That is a cool looking truck. How much does it hold? 45,000 liters. That's not bad. Sorry, I get a little sidetracked. Okay, so I'm still looking. I thought I had a water truck. Or a milk truck, not water. My goodness, I got a lot. Well, I don't see it. Okay, so if it's not here, I think it's a man. Let's go over here. Man truck. All right, let's see. Do I have it? If it's not here, then I just don't have it. And I guess I just do not have it. Son of a gun. All right, well, we'll go with option B, which is a trailer. I always like Missy B's stuff. She's got some really nice ones. There's 40. That's 60,000 liters. Wow. That's usually the guy I get right here. Is the 20,000. I'm not sure why there's two. 100,000. Woo, baby. There we go. So I could get, that's a 25,000. I do like that, and it's small. Let's go with this one right here. I think I like it. What do we got? Oh, Chunky Monkeys. I say we always go with that. Rim color. Oh, let's see. We could do white, or we could do, let's try onyx. I like that. Main color, I think we need a white. That's what I think we need. It's milk, isn't it? Yeah, now that looks like a milk trailer to me. Beautiful. Let's lease it. Oh, wait. No. I don't want to lease that. I want to buy that. Let's buy it. Perfect. Okay. Let's get ourselves a little bit of milk. I think right here should be... Oh, it's one of those trailers. Now, I have a mod that is supposed to allow me to lock that. But my problem is I've never figured out how to use it. I got it and I never used it. I'm like, okay, there it is. That'll be great. Well, maybe next time. So, all right, where are we going? We're selling milk. And we need to go here. Oh, look at that. Milk has shot up. So 24.42. We were under 2,000 when we looked last time. Quaker State Processing Plant. I think we've been here. I think it's just down and almost right below us, right? Oh, right over to the... I don't know if that'd be... Well, that'd be to my right here, but if I'm facing this way, it'd be to my left. So all you do is go down, turn left, and we are rocking. Sweet. All right, let's 25,000. That should be, holy cow, that should be over 50 grand. 50, 60,000? That is going to be a nice way to finish it off. Now, I don't think I can get quite two, whoa, Nelly. Quite two full loads. Yeah. Oh, glad I can drive through that mailbox. The feds won't be happy, but anyway, at least we didn't knock it down. Well, this tractor was having a tad bit of a problem getting over here. It didn't want to get up over like 17 miles an hour. Evidently, that trailer weighs a bit. I mean, this is the 8400. We should be sitting fine for horsepower. Milk is going out. Money is going up. So I'm thinking right around 60 grand. That's what I am shooting for, hoping for anyway. Hey, I need to fill this thing up with fuel or we're going to be in trouble very soon. Where are we at? 10%. Go, go, go. 61. Very nice. I got that one fairly close. I did some rough math in my head all by myself. So let's go grab the last of that milk. We might as well. Usually I don't like to unless I have a full trailer. It's going to be real close to being full. It's at 21,000. I mean, that's pretty good. We're still going to end up with 50 grand out of it. A little 50 grand plus, just a wee bit of change. Now, I think I have a fuel tank on this farm. Now, I do not know if it's got fuel in it, but while I'm thinking about it, let's run over there and give it a shot. I just can't help myself. I swear this game just sucks me in like nothing else. I'm like, let me do this and then I'll be done. Well, wait, while I'm here, I might as well do something else. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. Fill, no, wait. I must have hit the button. Okay, there we go. Now we're filling her up. So it does, you just buy it. So it's just a sell point. That's cool. I would rather it be a sell point than I have to go fill it up before I can use it. That is excelente. Very nice. Woo! Fuel is not cheap. Let's get over there. Let's get this sold. And we're going to have a pretty good day. We've spent some money, but we've definitely made some money as well. So let's see what the total tally is going to be for milk. So what, we made 61,000. Whoa, Nelly. All right. So 60. So we're going to make about 110, 111,000. That's pretty stellar. Now, I don't know how much I've spent on the cows. So I don't think we're making money yet with the cows, but we are getting closer. It will take a little while. We've got a whole bunch of poo to sell as well. 53.5. Very nice. So I think we're going to come out smelling like a rose with the moo-moos. Eventually, give us a few more days in game. Whoa, rough there. But I think this is going to be it for this episode. Next episode, I am hoping to go ahead and get the grass field mowed up. And maybe 15 and 17 might be ready to harvest, at least one of them. Probably, if they are, I would probably do 17. Because to do the sugar beets is going to be quite, well, as you know, quite an ordeal. We're going to have to get quite a bit of equipment. But if we can get the grass mowed, we can get our hay made, and we will be ready to get a bunch of TMR taken care of, which would be very nice. That way we don't have to worry about that. Now I'm thinking about buying pigs at some point in time. They are right here, and that's like almost 400 grand, but it gives us another field and it gives us the pigs. So if we get the pigs, what I'm toying with is, I don't know if you remember or you watched the episode where I had the machine where you put one product in and it spits some other products out. One of those is if you put potatoes in, you got pig food. Now, I don't know if sugar beets are going to work the same, but I would prefer to sell the sugar beets and then maybe do a crop of potatoes and then use that mod and see if we can make our own pig food. That's kind of the way I'm thinking, but we will have to see how that all plays out. You know how it goes. You have one thing in your mind and then it just completely changes. But either way, hey, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Be good, everyone. And until next time, see ya!